Hey guys, welcome to the Houston Kilby YouTube channel. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Houston Kilby YouTube channel. We got ourselves a Tech Tuesday video here. It's been a while. I know you guys have saw in the past few videos we've been making these notcher stands. You guys got to see a full entire video getting this one built here from JD2. And I thought it'd be a really good time to do a comparison between the Harbor Freight and the JD2 Notch Master. So which one is the best? Which one works good? Is the Notch Master worth it? Is the Harbor Freight worth it? So we're going to have kind of a battle between notchers here today and kind of show you guys a few things I've learned about both, pros and cons, and let's get into the video. Alrighty guys, so first up is the JD2 notcher. So let's talk about a few things first. First off the bat, you can really tell that this thing is really heavy duty. This thing is going to last you a lifetime. We've had this thing for over 4 years. It's built many chassis, and this thing also built my GTO. This done all the notching for the entire chassis on that thing, and as of yet we haven't had any failures of it. Now first up, let's talk about something here, is how big the shaft is that your hole saw is mounted to. This thing is beefy. It's very smooth when operating, and you don't get much vibration, which also keeps your notch very tight and precise. So let's go over here and compare that to the Harbor Freight version, and let's look at that bad boy real quick. Okay, so we're over here at the Harbor Freight tube notcher. This thing is from Central Machining. Something I've noticed about this thing right away, I used to have one of these several years back, and I noticed that this one now has been upgraded. If you can zoom right in here, Hannah, it now has like a little Phillips screw with a washer that helps retain and hold in the bushings on the bottom side of this thing, which is really nice, because the one that I used to have, the bushings would come out of it, and it didn't work good at all. And I had since just, you know, decided to throw it away. And I noticed there'd been a lot of people saying that Central Machining had done some upgrades to this thing. So let's continue on to look at this thing. Now right away you can notice that the shaft is not only smaller, but it's also shorter, so you don't have too much of a throw with how deep you can cut with it. Now right away, again, it's got a lot of slack in it, and you can see it when you are trying to do a notch. Now if you need a cheap notcher, it works really good, and I really don't have anything negative to say about it if you need to do a couple of notches, or you just need to do one chassis or something like that. Now another thing, you can notice how you adjust the tube and how it clamps onto the tube is completely different. It's got a V-groove style clamp, and it's got kind of like this rounded clamp here that clamps down on it. Now it works pretty good. It actually clamps really quick and really easy. But one thing I have noticed with this setup, you cannot do as steep of a notch as you can with the tube master right here. So let's look at it real quick. You can right away see that this thing can do some pretty aggressive angles there on your tube. On the Harbor Freight version, you cannot. It's got a little bit of a limitation on that. So that's just something that I've learned and seen, and you need to be aware of when purchasing a Harbor Freight tube notcher. So enough of this talking. Let's do a little bit of a battle here. Let's do a cut, and we will compare both. We got the same size tubing in both notchers, same size hole saw, and on top of that we got a DeWalt drill here and a Harbor Freight drill on the Harbor Freight. So let's check it out and see what we get here. Alrighty guys, we're going to do a little drill off here in between these two. I don't think one's going to drill much quicker than the other, but you can kind of see both of them in action here. And let's get the drilling. Let's get the cool music on, and let's do it too.
Sounds groovy, man.
Boom, just like like that, we've now done both notches on both machines here. So let's look at the notches here. See how quick that is to remove, and we'll also remove this one as well. Alrighty, so right away we've got both of these machines pretty centered up. Again, the tube notcher, you can adjust the up and down on this one to actually get it dead center and dead perfect for your notch. Now on the central machining, you cannot. If you need to adjust this thing, the only way of doing it is by putting shims up underneath this plate here, or shimming out the drill side. So just understand, the only way you can adjust this one is by actually making some shims to go in there to do that. But we'll look at the notches here. Both are pretty similar and they both work really well. They both cut really quick. Now I believe on my notcher here I might have a little bit of a newer of a saw and it cut a little bit quicker, but trust me, both of these cut about the same time. Now, right away, this one has got a lot more vibration in it, and I don't see this one lasting as long as what our Tube Master does. And I like this one a lot. Now these things cost about 300 bucks, and this one after a coupon is about 30 bucks. So you know, you kind of got some give and take there. Now, if you're going to be just making one chassis, or you're just going to be doing some odds and ends stuff, get you your Harbor Freight, spend 30 bucks, slap a coupon on it, go to town with it. Now, if you need something that you want to last a lifetime, highly suggest JD2. They make an awesome product and they back it up 100%. If something tears up, you just give them a call and they got something to replace it. The bearings on this thing, you can grease them up and they last forever as long as you keep some grease on it. This thing's very heavy duty built, and again, I've had no problems out of this thing for the 4 years that I've had it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison here. I thought it'd be something kind of neat to throw out there. And you know, I see a lot of videos of just explaining one notcher, but I wanted to show both of them in action at the same time to give you guys, you know, the best of the best, the Cadillac version versus the Chinese thing you can pick up at Harbor Freight. But till next time, you guys have a good one, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Rock and roll, man.
Alrighty guys, don't forget to go and check out KilbyMotorsports.com.